The new movement, DJ Drewski. I'm in the building. And listen, HypeFest 2022 going down August 28th. We in Connecticut with it. But we got the family in the building. Multifamily James is pulled up. You got some of the artists that'll be touching that stage. Base, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Y'all know what it is. I'm the biggest since can be in my hood. Big BSF. Fuego Base, what's up?
Talk
HypeFest.
about it.
Let's get to it.
Ancient.
Yeah, this is Most Ancient, Strong Arm Music, Bose Park Projects, was good.
Now, these are only 2 artists that will be touching the stage, but there's plenty of artists that'll be performing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Break it down for the people that are tuned in. What's going on August 28th?
August 28th, like y'all got Summer Jam here.
Right.
I'm bringing the Summer Jam to my home, Connecticut. Me being the biggest real estate personality in New England, I had to deal with the biggest guy. Over there, right, my man Fuego Base. And, my right-hand man's always going to get fed.
Okay.
It's going to flat out. We're expecting at least 3,000 people. Drewski.
Right.
Oh, man.
Shout to legendary cool DJ Red Alert.
Okay.
He'll be in the building, right?
Yeah, he's going to be
Craig G will be in the building.
Yes, sir.
And, of course, a lot of special guests.
Lots of them.
Right? We see Fuego. He got the big BSF chain on today. Are we bringing any of your BSF family, friends?
I'm bringing.
Are they invited?
I'm bringing some people. They always invited. And my brothers, that's my family. You heard? So you never know who show up, but I'm definitely bringing some people.
So the gang is invited if you were questioning what's going on. Now, I want to talk about CT. Do you feel like they get overlooked, like you guys as artists, as, just...
Yes.
The CT get overlooked.
All right. Yes, it does, because it's just... when I saw it as a whole bunch of confusion, and I said, listen, I got a voice at this point. I do real estate. I'm that guy, right? So let me delve into my passion, which is music as well. Let me organize it. Bass is the guy, okay?
Okay.
Ain't no confusion.
I'm about to say, I don't got the side CT story.
Yeah.
I don't get overlooked.
Talk about it.
I'm really that, in real life.
I love it.
So
say that.
This show here, we put it around bass.
Right.
We want to make sure this thing hit. So we had to hit Drewski up. We had to get Hot 97 on this thing.
Respectfully.
Absolutely, man. And as I say, the right man, has been here since day one. Had to make sure I had to have the red carpet out for him as well. But I can already see it. This is going to pack out. It's going to be something that we're going to be doing every year.
Right. So this is just the beginning.
Beginning. The real beginning. Because I did this 9 years ago.
Ooh.
Right? It was just something small. But now...
Yeah, because you ain't have Drewski, you ain't have Fuego on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
say that.
You know what I'm saying? That's,
You ain't had a plug.
that was a small show. But for you, James, what came first? Was it the music business or was it real estate?
Well, I did music, man, but it was just kind of like, I understand the business, right? What happened was I retired at 35, right? So I did that with real estate.
Wait, okay, just for people, when you say retire, what does that mean to
That
retire
means
at 35?
Job, go away.
You're 9 to 5.
Yes, I'm my own business, multiple businesses, which this is one arm of them. I master real estate. I master small business. Again, I'm a master of the entertainment market.
Because people will say, what does this dude that sells houses know about doing concerts, right? For those people that question your ability to step into something new and do a show like HypeFest, what is your response to that?
I've been doing this for well over 20 years myself. My uncle runs a band. He's been doing it since the 80s. My brother's been in the game. He's a producer, songwriter, so everything was kind of laid out. I just got the business mind to make everything work and hit you guys and say, man, I'm going to follow it.
Is there similarities with real estate and music, like for you?
All right, so check this out.
Break it down.
I close my eyes, I wake up, I'm at zero. I'm broke like everybody else. But my hustle, I put the money back in my pocket. I was in Rhode Island, I did a show. I did a radio show out there.
Okay.
Threw on my clothes, came, grabbed bass, grabbed my guys, and came here. I got another interview tomorrow morning, right? I've been booked literally every weekend. I'm like, I'm hot. I know this. Like, and that's what we're doing for bass. Like, listen, when this thing hits, you can't, I don't know. Whatever money you throw at bass is probably not going to be enough. My thing is to make him the hottest, hands down, in New England.
It's already not enough.
Right.
yeah.
Like I said, I don't got the side story. We getting money over here.
Absolutely.
Rap money too. Like I ain't here to indict myself. I don't do nothing. I'm a civilian. You heard? I know how to wiggle though. Like I'm a real wiggler and it's looking nice.
Yeah,
so y'all better come correct.
How the relationship with you and Benny start?
Instagram. Like, you know what I mean? Benny hollered at me like my second video ever. And it's like, he wasn't who he was at the time, but
Right,
like,
of
you know, we
course.
built the friendship first and foremost. Like, we was just hanging out or whatever. Like, the door was open for me. I kind of was pranking a little bit because I was into some other stuff.
You in and out.
Yeah, so then I
One
like, you
foot
know,
in, the other foot
yeah,
still.
I kind of like went to see what it was about, and they made me a believer. I bumped my head a couple times, got
Right,
myself
right.
into some stuff and all that. But like I said, right now I'm locked in. I'm a civilian, big BSF. Like, I'm changing my life, and it's because of that dude. So
Right.
just know what's up about him.
Cause I could already tell, like, you knowing Benny, like you said before things popped off, to see where they're at now, the Griselda, Benny himself, gotta be motivation too. Like, yo,
if
shit.
that don't motivate you, like nothing will. Like, I watched that dude do magic, bro. I watch him do magic, and it's
Right.
like I got to watch the best. I'm doing the same magic too. Like, I watched it.
Right.
I seen
it's
it.
possible. Like, you know it's possible.
It's in my face.
Right.
I got to watch from the best. And that's like, he the best to me before that. And when I spoke to him, like, I showed him like stuff I would quote that he was saying on my Facebook and
Right.
stuff like that before I ever spoke to him. Like, he been that dude to me. Like, I don't even listen to rap.
What are
So-
you,
so
R-
when
you
he-
an R&B guy?
Yeah, like when I heard that, it was like, oh shit, like I can listen to that. Like, you feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like, I relate to this.
Like that was my type of stuff. So that was motivation just in itself. Like, maybe I could take another stab at it. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So, you know, I shot my shot. Here we go.
And we here now.
Big BSF. I'm doing HypeFest. I'm with Drewski.
Right.
You heard?
Yes,
Tell my
sir.
mama
We here.
I'm a rapper.
sir.
We
August
outside.
28th. We all the way turned up. I'm bringing the whole hood. I promise. Y'all know how I do when I come. I'm bringing the whole neighborhood. Let's get to it.
Now, Connecticut, when we speak of Connecticut, it's broken down in sections, just like New York would be, right? You from what? Stanford?
I'm from Hartford.
No, you Hartford. You from Stanford?
I'm from Stanford, yes.
Yeah, I'm from Hartford. Shout out to Stanford. Shout out my brothers, E. Murder and them, Sosa and them. But I'm from Hartford.
Hartford, Stanford,
Hartford.
Hartford.
Yeah.
But
All day.
before this, y'all didn't even know each other.
You know, it's
You an ancient.
small though. Like, you know,
That's what I'm
like, you know,
saying. It's
you know,
small,
you know
but
the
then
same,
it's
you know
big.
the same people. You
Yeah.
feel what
Right.
I'm saying? You know the same people.
Got it. Is there any other artists from Connecticut that we should be tapping into or
At this
paying
point,
attention
no.
to?
Who said
They
that?
got
Nah.
fire. They got fire. My brother Sholey, fire.
Yes.
Ty Henny doing his thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people working, bro. Like, Annoyed is dope.
Right.
Dan's De Niro. You know what I mean? My whole crew tap in. I just tried to Fuego in the slums. My brother Slums in there going crazy. My cousin Mizzy out here, like, about to do some stuff. Like, it's CT.
So there's
is
a bunch of artists.
CT lit. Like, I don't know why people act like we ain't them niggas.
Yeah.
Can I say that on here?
Yeah.
We're going to have to bleep it, but yeah, you can say.
Yeah, like, stop
Yeah,
that,
we
bro.
the
Like,
ones,
stop that.
man.
Like, I don't know. Like, if you never been, like, come visit all you industry people. Whoever think it's not what I'm saying it is, y'all can come. I got everything y'all need. Y'all don't got to worry about spending no money.
Right,
We got everything y'all would want to do. Just come see it for yourself, bro. Like, this ain't no game.
Big facts.
We like anybody, anywhere else. You feel me? You
Right.
got your hoods, you got your suburbs.
Of
You feel what I'm
course.
saying? But I'm from one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the nation. I know that for a fact.
As far as music goes with Connecticut, who's some of the artists that you would credit like broke through, right? That superstar artists. Is there any
Bass.
bass?
I was letting you
Bass.
answer that, man. You gotta let me answer that.
Yeah, of course.
Bass.
Y'all all can
Big-
answer. This is
big-
an open.
big bass.
Bass. I just packed dreams Friday night. That don't happen in my
So before you, there's no like OG artist that.
Starbucks. He not no OG. That's my little brother. He got the OBH deal. Who else did something? Yeah.
James. Hold on, James wanted to jump in on it.
Yeah.
Big 400.
I was gonna lay the carpet out, but I was like, listen,
Activity.
I got amnesia right now. Like, I studied the game, right?
Okay.
I studied the Masterpiece and the Birdmans, how they did it.
Them niggas ain't from Hartford.
It ain't not from Hartford, but that's me to bring that to you guys, right?
Right.
And put together HypeFest.
Yeah.
Nobody was putting the bread up. I was putting the bread up.
Talk your shit.
How did I get my money to do it? I dominate real estate. This music thing, y'all can do what y'all want to do. We'll come to the business part. We doing it like the death row back in the 90s. Without
Right.
the Suge Knight. Without that stuff there, I'm clean business.
Mm.
I'm everywhere. I'm in Boston tomorrow night. Portland, Maine, Friday night.
On the road.
Listen, dude, I get like the clock on the wall. Ain't
Now,
nobody can tell me
now
that.
keep
Yo,
it.
I'm going with you to
Hold on.
Portland.
Keep it 100 though, James.
Yes.
Is there a multifamily James record in the cut somewhere? I feel like you might have jumped in the studio once
No,
or twice.
I do. Yes,
There's
I
a
do.
multi-James,
I do, but
multi-family
listen.
James drill record or some shit.
No drill. Listen, I'm about the ladies. My thing is, I'm about the ladies. Like how Vibes Cartel did it.
Okay.
I pack a venue out and I be singing to them, and then they want to take me home and tear me to pieces. But what I'm saying is, listen,
Which home? Because he probably got multi.
wherever there's a vacancy, my friend. But like I said, right now, my guy, I looked my man Bass in the eye.
Right.
We already had this conversation. I'm gonna take this thing and we're gonna ride this thing.
You have to have this type of confidence though
Yes.
to win at anything, right?
And I'm coming to New York City. I've been waiting to come here. I think right now's the time because I'm talking to Drewski.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna take this thing borough by borough. I'm ex-Marine.
Right.
House to house, street to street. Y'all probably gonna figure that out. We're gonna take this, man. Like that's it. A guy from Connecticut had no reason to be doing this. Had no reason to be building with bass, right?
Right.
I'm about to put this thing on. Like I'm taking this.
Now I
I'm
gotta
sorry,
ask
girl.
Bass though, because he's an artist, and I'm sure he gets approached a lot by different businessmen, and everybody got ideas and opportunities. Someone like James hits you up. What's the initial like reaction to that? Like,
I don't got no reaction till we get to the chicken.
okay,
I'm trying to talk turkey. And that's for anybody else out there that keep hollering at me. Stay on my inbox if you ain't got no money, bro.
because people could make promises all
Yeah,
day.
like I don't got time for that, and I'm not the one for that. Like we might double back, and somebody might
Right.
trip you or something.
Right,
You might fall down the stairs. Like you feel what I'm saying?
By
You might-
accident.
Yeah, you might as well just stay out my way, bro. Like I'm all about good energy, positive stuff, like and just keeping it pushing. I don't got no time for nobody wasting my
Right.
time. Not no kid. And one thing about him, I can say, like he talked that talk, but that check cleared.
Right.
Yeah.
Because even how do you approach someone like Fuego? You see his approach, his attitude, right?
I get you.
Some people can be intimidated, like, oh, I don't.
I like working with guys like that, right?
Okay.
My check's always clear. I don't miss. I do not miss.
Oh, boy,
One thing
no.
when it comes to real estate, when it comes to something as big as this, he signed a Benny.
Right.
I'm not trying to miss. Like this is the new wave, man. So I
Yeah,
gotta
I ain't
see
gonna
it.
lie. He came to me. I was at the club.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Came
So
to
this
the
wasn't
club,
a DM.
And like, it was like Benny was in my hood that night, so I was like extra on point. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, bro, you got to come here if you want to holler at me
Right.
tonight. He bought the contract to the club. I signed that in the club.
Just like that. Like
That was
listen,
nice.
Right.
Simple business, man. Gets
Yeah.
simple money, which turns into big.
I signed it on somebody back. My brother was looking over the joint. Like, yeah, we was nice and drunk. It was nice that
Right.
Yeah.
It's always nice to get a little check while you're in the club.
Yeah, shout out
Like
to
that,
Multi-Family James. Man.
Now let's talk about Cook Street.
All right. So again, we talked about.
We talked about HypeFest, right? Which
Right.
is the concert, August 28th.
All right. So the concert was this, man. It was a whole bunch of pocket things happening in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You got a guy go on. It happens. It's over with. I wanted to create something as big as Summer Jam.
Okay.
I began. I didn't believe him. I didn't believe this would happen. I had bass in the back of my head before I met him, but it's like nah. So I had a podcast at the Breakers Radio Show, and I talked about doing this HypeFest thing again, and they kept pushing bass. I said, look, no like 5 times, but his manager, one of his managers, really looked me in the eye and said, this is gonna work.
You sure they impress you?
Nah, she didn't press me. Dree did not press me, but she was so passionate. She knows how to sell. I said, listen, man, even if I lose, I'm going to win this.
Right.
With someone so that passionate, because that's how I built my business.
Right.
I said, all right, let's
Yeah,
make it happen.
I got women that work for me.
Smartest thing ever.
Yeah, I got women that work for me. Shout out to the women that work for me. Shout out to Natasha Clark. Shout out to Lyrics and
Empress, where you at?
You
There
heard.
you go.
Shout out
Lyrics
to
and the V over there.
Dree. Like
that
my
3
life
ride.
work a whole lot smoother since I met them.
Yeah.
I don't
Organized.
gotta- You heard my homie might be like a nice roller or something,
Right.
but not a good manager. Like you feel what I'm
And
trying to
again,
say?
yeah.
And
As men,
I
we just
love-
not organized.
Nah,
That's
I
just
love
what
my
it-
brothers. I'd rather pay you to roll up if I can make that much money than you mess this business
Right,
up.
right.
You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
So it's like, well, you know, everybody like got a job, but like they help us all like be more efficient.
Facts,
They
facts.
take good care of us. They
Facts.
make sure I'm not ashy and stuff like that.
You good? You good?
Yeah, I be
Let
ashy.
me check your
You
elbows
good? You
quick.
good?
I'll be
You
ashy.
Oh, you
I
good,
made
all right.
sure. Like when you dabbed me, I made sure.
It's
you
nice
good.
though. I ain't been caring in this. It's nice. They don't care if you ashy in this. They let you in the nicest restaurants and stuff still.
It's a fact. But when I mentioned Cook Street, is it a label? Are you creating a music label?
So it's organic. So, you know, like the bands that did it and broke,
Mhm.
but we're going to take the music and go basically to every market and break. like me, I mean, my fans are all colors. Could be any
Right.
color. I can get them quick. We just need to put the venue together and get it cracking. That's really it.
So Cook Street Recording is not a record label.
It is. It could be a record label. It could be a
Potentially
yes.
is gonna be.
My thing is, I'm gonna sell CDs on my cars like back in the day. I don't care. I can sell anything. I can sell water to a whale brand. You know what I mean? It's just really achieve your dreams, and I did that through real estate. I come from nothing, bro. I come from the hood. Listen, and that's how me and Base connect. He came out the jail. I came out the military with nothing. Not even 3 hots in a cot. I was sleeping in my dad's basement, and was mopping piss off the floor for 2 years.
Right.
I'm an ex-Marine mopping piss off the floor. My mother passed away. Nothing. A box. What am I gonna do? I gotta be the hottest nigga out here.
Right.
That's all I can do. I got 2 kids to feed, man. They speak 2 languages. I'm doing
That's
this.
what I like.
I'm not stopping.
They bilingual.
I done seen the mill already. Look, no, wait, look. Which real estate made me a millionaire very quickly.
How though? People will say, "Well, how?" Right? You could talk
because
how.
I bought that. Listen,
Tell them.
Drewski,
Tell them.
I bought the right product, in the right areas. My man, the first deal I did, he was there. We was up there. Remember, we was changing the water heater out. Man, listen. I know this real estate thing like the back of my hand. I can sneeze and get this bag in real estate. So my thing is at this point, with this music, I got a guy like Fuego working with me. I'm going to sneeze and make a bigger bag. Let's get this thing cracking, man. New York, I'm coming. Mass, I got you. Maine, I got you. Vermont, I'm getting you. Listen, we taking this thing everywhere. And we got the deal on the table. So, I don't know. I really don't know.
Right. You just moving.
Let me in the door.
Things are just moving.
Let me in the door. That's all I'm saying.
You win already.
That's it.
You here, you
morning
in.
Show. You want morning show. Morning show.
Right.
With, Mr. Hero. Morning show.
This is part of the process
Yes,
to
sir.
get to the morning show, right?
I want it.
You know, if you do real estate, you know there's process to everything.
I get you.
So this is part of the process.
I mean, the thing is that Flex had denied. We wanted him to do HypeFest. He ain't do it, which was kind of like the best thing. Because everyone was saying, good to the guy Drewski. And I was like, Drewski's a cool dude. Let's get that thing done. I think this is going to be one of the biggest festivals. Let's not talk Connecticut. Let's go to Jersey.
Right.
Make it a real tri-state thing. What do y'all got going on the 28th? Nothing. We're going to come to HypeFest, back that out. Base is going to close this thing out, period. Base is going to deliver that.
They say, yo, don't put the pressure on me.
Yo, I need a disclaimer where we say like the views of that guy don't got nothing to do with me.
I believe in this guy.
Shout out to Jersey.
I believe in him like that much, man. Like my right hand, I believe in him. I believe in Base that much.
Nah, I love it.
Oh yeah, we in Jersey. Shout out my brother, Hard Luck. Shout out Chase Fetty.
Shout out.
Shout out Sue Surf. I know I'm at. Shout out Redman. Yeah,
Shout out.
like that.
Listen, my thing is the organic move is you see somebody build it, and it's right in front of you. Like Little Dirk was a Little Dirk back in the day.
Of
but
course.
it was work. I want y'all to see the process.
Right.
I want to sell the process. So when somebody signs to me, I broke this thing. You see a guy like Ancient, he break. Benny's got Fuego, but the shows.
Right. Put them on them
When
stages.
the shows are good, and I can call up Fuego and like, yo, let's just get it done. That's what I want. Legacy is what I want, man. I died and became a new man in real estate.
Right.
Honestly, I died and became a new man in real estate. And
A bad man.
yes, I'm Jamaican. Man, I'm not a bad man. But yo, check it out. Real estate is life. And but real estate is life, man. I'm from the streets, and there's people that need this food right now. They hungry.
Right.
They got the bread and don't know what to do with it. Let's just tap in.
Tap in.
Multi-family James.
Multi-family James.
Listen, you cannot lose. I don't miss in real estate, and I'm not missing in any type of show with Drewski on the damn bill. Period. And Fuego on the bill.
Boom. Now let's talk about some of the music though with the artists.
All right.
Because I'm sure you got a lot of things you're working on. Right now, what's the focus as far as the music goes?
I just dropped the project Friday. It's hard copies only. Fuego in the Base. Fuego in the Slums 2. I dropped the one a month before then. Say that again. That's just what I've been doing, so y'all know that. You heard? On September 9th, I believe. September 9th, the Long Live DJ Shay album come out. That's the BSF compilation album. You feel what I'm saying? A dedication to the late, great DJ Shay. And they saying, man, my album might come out sometime soon after that.
Well, listen, there's a lot of music out from then
man.
to now. Like, you got a lot going on. So
Oh yeah, I definitely got a lot of stuff going on. The album is different though. Like the album is crazy.
right. Any features that you've been working with? Anybody?
Should I say it? Man, I'm not saying nothing. Man, I ain't saying.
We gotta wait.
Yo, I'm from Hartford. We country. Nothing happens there. Anybody I get on the song is a big deal. Say that. But I just happen to got big deals on my songs. I got brothers on my that I grew up on. You feel me?
Right.
You know, and I got Benny the Butcher. I can't say nothing but Benny the Butcher.
Shout to Benny.
Fuego Base and Benny the Butcher is amazing.
Ancient. What's up with your music?
Yeah, man. Most Ancient is everywhere right now. The new single Moldavite is out right now.
Okay.
It's fire, you know. So, you know, that's what I'm doing. I just make music. I've been making music since 9-8, just banging them out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I do. You know what I mean?
Can I ask? Do you guys know what Moldavite is?
Say it again.
Moldavite. When he says Moldavite, it's just go ahead, explain what Moldavite is.
Moldavite is a meteorite. It's the new diamond.
Better than diamonds and cash rock diamonds all day, but this Moldavite is gonna be
It's a
twice
rare
the price.
thing, you know.
Yes.
I'm still confused. You said I still don't know what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, what jewelers got them? Jewelers got Moldavite.
Yeah, Moldavite,
It's
man.
Moldavite.
Yeah, it's
My
like
next
it's
joint.
like a crystal. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Everybody's into crystals now, but Moldavite is like one of the rarest crystals because it's a meteorite. You know what I mean? And it's only one deposit, and you know it's a rare thing. You know.
Say
So,
that.
you know,
Yes.
There we go. James, when you dropping your record?
All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not doing any music right now. I'm gonna just start feeding people. Really.
Keyword right now. But go ahead.
All right. So I'm gonna put something together to help the people who really want to sell. Right.
Right.
It's gonna be called Shut Up and Close. It's gonna teach you if you're in the music business to get that deal. There's problems. The reason why is y'all don't position yourself right to get the closing. Like if you learn these basics, you can get anything because you're gonna be well prepared for it.
Right.
You know, small business, real estate. I'm just gonna go in because I did an album. Was it last year? Yeah. It was called The Real Estate. We did it at CPR Studios. It was just me going off about how great real estate was. And y'all can get on multifamilyjames.com and just download that.
Boom. Can
That's
they?
an album?
Yeah.
It's an album.
yeah,
We
Real
the album of
estate.
him talking that.
I'm talking that. So we did that. I felt like Tupac that day, and I just went in. And I just went off, and I was just like, look, like real estate has changed my life, dog. Like this is it. I know stocks, I know all that, but real estate is what's it.
Right.
That's the draw right now. If you get in the door with real estate, there's a lot of other stuff I can do with you. It's just what it is, man. And I'm this, okay? We're not supposed to be knowing so much. Back in the day, they would assassinate you for knowing so much. But they let me sit around here. So while I'm here, I'm feeding the streets. Period.
Yeah.
Multifamily
My boy
James.
talking this stuff.
.com. .org.
.com.
.com.
Small business, big business.
Big business.
Tap in. They can learn something.
They gonna learn. We're gonna build that relationship and get you to the bag.
Let's go. August 28th. HypeFest 2022 going down. How can they get tickets to HypeFest?
HypeFestConcert.com.
Bridgeport,
that.
Connecticut.
Bridgeport, again, rest in peace. My aunt, Tiffany Mellors, that was her hometown. Listen, just the legacy moves on. Now it's Multifamily James, Bridgeport. Gotcha.
If there's artists real quick that want to open up, like for the show, is it?
All right, so we've already settled all that, right?
Oh, it's booked up. You
It's
can't.
closed. Like, you're not going to talk to me. Like, my thing, I'm on tour right now myself. I got a team that deals with this. At this time, we just working on the show.
Right.
Making sure that base has the best environment possible.
Check out FuegoBase.com.
There it
And the
is.
environment better be the best as possible because we act crazy if it's not.
Tell them the IG how they can follow you.
Fuego Base. I trap all out of one spot. Everything is in that one spot. I don't want to confuse none of y'all because if y'all like me, we special ed. It's Fuego Base. Wherever you're looking for me for. Facebook, Twitter, what else the other stuff?
TikTok, Instagram.
TikTok, all of that. Fuego Base is for the simple people. We outside now. We winning.
Yes.
Ancient. How can they tap in?
Hey man, Instagram is Ancient the Architect. You know what I
Easy.
mean? Yeah, Ancient the Architect, man. You can get me right there.
And one more time, what was the name of the gem? The
Moldavite.
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 See, they just put me on to something new.
Yeah.
We out. Any last words before we leave?
FuegoBase.com.
All right, let me get mine, bro. All right, so Multifamily James on IG, Multifamily James on Facebook, multifamilyjames.com. Listen, lock in. You're going to be real satisfied with what you see. Okay.
There it is. The new movement, DJ Drewski. We out.
CT.